Catching cheaters and proud of it.
Ow, I'm sorry.
It's your home for War of the Roses on Mojo in the Morning.
Melanie, who is it that you think is cheating?
My husband.
And give us some of the reasons why you're suspicious that he might actually have somebody else in his life.
Well, I'm an ER nurse, so I work late nights.
Oh, okay, like middle of the night type shifts?
Yeah.
What does he do? What does your husband do?
He likes to game. He's a big gamer.
That's what he does for a living?
Yes.
He makes money playing video games.
Yes.
Okay.
I heard that money could be made doing that.
And what is it that he is he's doing that's making you think that maybe he's cheating on you?
He always tells me about the people he invites over.
Okay.
And the other day, he had a big group of people over, and there was this girl there, and it was just really weird.
Wait, so he plays with a bunch of girls, or just this girl?
Just this one who happened to be there that he never mentioned.
So normally when he tells you that he's playing with people, he says he's playing with guys.
Yes.
So then did you ask him about this girl?
Yeah, he said it was the first time she was over.
Okay.
But there was something suspicious, though, about her.
Yeah, we have a Pom who's not friendly, and he was very friendly with her, and our son seemed to know her.
So your husband said that this girl was over for the very first time ever, and you say that is it a dog that you have?
Yeah, we have a grumpy Pomeranian.
And usually, your dog is not good around people that your dog has never met.
No, not at all.
Needless to say, your child. How old's your son?
2.
And he seemed to know her.
Yeah, and he's pretty shy himself. So that was my impression.
Well, I'm sure you can tell a difference in behavior in both your
Right.
child and your dog if...
Would hope so.
So when you had conversations with him about this, because I'm sure that this had to be a big discussion when everybody goes home, did you say what's the story, and did you grill him on that? I
tried to talk to him, and he just brushed it off, saying I was overreading into something.
There's something, Rachel told me that there's something coming up where they're all going to some kind of a big gaming tournament or something?
Yep, and she's going with them.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man.
Yeah.
So your feeling is that you think that there's something more going on between him and this girl that he's supposedly gaming with?
Yeah.
Well, at least he's definitely not telling the truth that was the first time she's been in your home.
Well,
if anything.
If you trust your dog and your 2-year-old, right?
But
I do.
yeah.
I mean, is that true? I mean, do dogs and 2-year-olds know? They know?
Oh, I believe so.
Really?
Yeah, I believe there's a difference when
in behavior.
When someone walks in my door, you can instantly tell from Dublin if he's met that person before or not because of how he acts.
I mean, maybe it was just a friendly day. I don't know.
But also, if your 2-year-old saying something, I don't know.
All right. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to try to see if we can catch him in the act by offering him a dozen free roses and seeing where he's going to send them for the War of the Roses. If you can mute your phone line and not say a word, let Shannon do all the talking. It helps us be able to have more of a conversation with him.
Okay.
We want the roses to go to Melanie. Mojo in the Morning Show.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Aaron, please.
Yeah, this who's calling?
Hi, Aaron. My name is Nicole, and I'm calling from a brand new internet floral company called rosesbloom.com with an offer for some free flowers for you if you can answer 2 very quick survey questions for me. Not going to ask for your credit card information or anything like that. We're just hoping that when you buy flowers in the future, you decide to use rosesbloom.com. Do you have 30 seconds?
Sure.
Okay. Have you purchased flowers in the last 6 months?
I have not.
Okay. Do you plan on purchasing flowers for anybody in the next 6 months?
I don't think so.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, we're going to provide you with a dozen long-stemmed red roses. That's what you're getting. We can send them out today if you want, and I just need to get some info from you in terms of who you want these sent to. Okay?
Sure. Then I don't even have to buy it. See?
Okay. Aaron, I need a first and a last name of who the flowers are going to, not yours.
Can you send them to Gwen?
Okay. And what about a last name? I'm sorry? Okay, can you spell that for me?
HN.
Okay. Before I get Gwen's info from you, I also want to let you know we can include a card with the roses. Did you want me to write something on the card, or I could also just sign your name?
Yeah, we can put something on a card.
Okay. What did you want me to write?
Just write, can't wait to spend more time with you.
I would kind of like to spend more time with you.
No, I said I can't wait to spend more time with you.
Oh, I can't wait to spend more time with you. Okay. And just love Aaron, or how did you want me to sign it?
Aaron.
Aaron. Okay. I also have to let you know, Aaron, that this call is being recorded for quality and training purposes. Are you okay with that?
Yes.
Great.
And Aaron, we also need to let you know that while we were calling you up to see where you were going to send these flowers to, that your wife Melanie just heard and is probably wondering who this girl is that you're sending roses to.
Yeah.
What is Melanie?
Gwen, Aaron.
What is going on?
Is Gwen the girl from the gaming thing?
Yeah.
Why is that
Melanie, who is that guy?
the radio? Why are you sending her flowers?
Why am I sending her flowers? She's a good gamer friend. I don't try to be a little joke to send her flowers.
Aaron, this
Wait and spend more time with you.
is the Mojo in the Morning Show. And your wife told us that you've been hanging out with this female friend of yours, and she had no idea about this, and now you're sending flowers to her.
I don't see the problem. Yeah, we're friends. We play online.
But she's been to your home, right?
Yeah, I mean, I have my friends over every now and then. It's not a big deal.
Has she been to your home more than one time?
Yeah, I think she's been like a few times a day. All the guys have been around a couple times. Mel knows that I have my friends over.
Okay.
Yeah, but you said she only came over the one time. And then you said, I can't hardly wait to spend more time with you.
Aaron, are you in a sexual relationship with this girl? Well, hang on one second, okay?
Okay.
Join Join the discussion now. 844-MOJO Live. 844-665-6548.
This is Mojo in the Morning. World's famous.
This is the home of
The War of the Roses.
Mojo in the Morning.
War of the Roses, if you're just tuning in right now, the War of the Roses this morning, we offered up a free dozen roses to Melanie's husband. He sent them to another woman. This other woman happened to be somebody that he games with. I guess this guy does gaming for a living. So he's playing video games. And when he sent those flowers off to her, this comes upon a time where he told his wife that he had just invited this friend over one time, but yet she was suspicious that it was more than that because of the way that her child and her dog reacted. And Melanie, what are you thinking here?
I don't believe him, and it makes sense. You don't send flowers and that kind of message to someone. You're just a gaming friend, so he can make a choice.
When's his out-of-town trip?
2 weeks. Not this weekend, but the next.
Has he tried to reach out to you over the past couple of minutes?
No.
I would think that would be the first thing I would do is try to make a phone call to explain myself.
Right. Or make an excuse.
We'll see.
All right, hang on one sec. 844-MOJO Live, 844-665-6548. Take some comments on War of the Roses. And then I thought that it could be interesting because I was real skeptical of this. And obviously, I've never known of anybody to have this happen, but how a child, or in this case, like a dog and a child, were able to kind of give her the suspicion that this person possibly had more than just a gaming friendship with her husband. I thought that was pretty interesting. I don't know if that's ever happened to any of our listeners that are checking out the show today. If you're listening to us in Detroit, we're on Channel 955. In Toledo, 92.5 KISS FM. And in Grand Rapids, 104.5 SNX. And, of course, on the iHeartRadio app. And please, anytime you have any kind of, of your devices at home, Google Play, Alexa, no matter what it is, just tell them to turn us on. We love that you listen to us no matter where it is. Doesn't have to be on the good old-fashioned radio. Comments, Julie, what do you think? It's Mojo in the Morning, War of the Roses.
Yeah, I think when Shannon was asking for a name, it was almost like she was there. I think Shannon missed something.
What do you
really?
mean? Explain.
What'd you hear?
It was almost like she was there. Like he said something referencing, like she was next to him.
Really?
I don't know. It was weird. It was like so quick.
Mm-hmm.
So she said, so he said something, and then it sounded like he was.
You think he was talking to somebody, or you think you heard somebody in the background?
Yeah, like when you was asking him for a name, he said something like she was right there. Like I don't know. It was something so quick.
All right, hold on. Let me go back and listen to it, okay?
Okay.
Will you stay there for a second, and we'll listen to it
Sure.
together?
Okay. Aaron, I need a first and a last name of who the flowers are going to, not yours.
Can you send them to Gwen?
Okay, and what about a last name? I'm sorry? Okay, can you spell that for me?
This is the part where he's spelling, but it's not just her name. He was spelling her her email address.
Okay.
That was his.
Before
so we
I get
deleted all
Gwen's
that out, but
info from you, I also want to let you know we can include a card with the roses. Did you want me to write something on the card, or I could also just sign your name?
Yeah, we can put something on a card.
Okay. What did you want me to write?
Just write, can't wait to spend more time with you.
I would kind of like to spend more time with you.
No, I said I can't wait to spend more time with you.
Oh, I can't wait to spend more time with you. Okay.
was it there? Because, he said
Yeah,
we.
maybe I missed something, but it
No,
was
people are
almost like he
texting
was
and saying it
talking
was
to her.
when we were talking about how he didn't have to pay for the flowers, and he made a comment saying, "Oh, see, I don't even have to pay."
Oh,
Yeah.
is that what it was? That was it?
So before the whole card thing.
Yes.
All right.
So it was almost like she was there.
Okay. I have no idea, man. This is unbelievable.
Yeah.
We're going back listening to the tape.
Do you plan on purchasing flowers for anybody in the next 6 months?
Okay. But I have to go, but I just wanted
Think so.
Okay. As a thank you for participating in that rosesbloom.com survey, we're going to provide you with a dozen long-stemmed red roses. That's what you're getting. We can send them out today if you want, and I just need to get some info from you in terms of who you want these sent to. Okay?
Sure. Then I don't even have to buy it. See?
Oh, okay. All right. Well, that's interesting. All right. Well, you guys listen to things better than we do sometimes, and we appreciate you for that. I mean, sometimes it does take like 3 or 4 times listening back to figure out what the heck is really going on, or you hear something later from somebody that you busted that they heard something in the background. What's up, Jessica?
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning. Welcome to Mojo in the Morning.
My personal opinion is that you come to this point in your relationship a lot where you just have to either trust them or decide that you're not going to trust them and move on. But if she does decide to trust him, I think she needs to completely trust him and forget about it. You can't just keep bringing this girl up.
Well, let's hope that this girl's completely out of the picture then. Would you want to be in a relationship with somebody that had this cloud over you, and he's got to get rid of that whole situation? That cloud has got to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
So.
Well, I think if you can trust him, then he should be able to have girlfriends. I do agree that that's very.
But if he's not, telling the truth about when she's coming over and when she's not coming over,
right?
I mean, I don't know that. I mean, listen, I get that you should be able to have trust. Trust is number one thing. But if they're not telling the truth about that,
if you're already being caught in lies about the relationship.
What's up, Shanice?
Hi, how are you?
Good. What's going on? It's Mojo in the Morning.
Oh, I just want to say that he's a cheat, and she can do much better. Please don't stay for the kids. And for him to get amnesia all of a sudden, what is this call for? That was hilarious. That was the fun part.
You're having fun with that.
Yes, very much so. Been through it. I've been there, done that. Divorce, leave, pack up everything, the dog and the kids.
Yeah, and that's why when Mojo says, how eagle eye, our listeners just, they catch everything. You can't sneak one through. And I think it's because listeners like you, that you've all been through it.
Of course.
I hope that you got somebody good in your life right now.
No, I'm taking a hiatus on that track, but this is CC, and I love you guys.
Oh, we love you, CC.
Yeah.
We love you, too.
What's
I gotta
up?
put that on my dating resume, like my Tinder profile, like on hiatus.
They need to have that on Facebook for you.
Right?
What's up, Jason?
Hey, how's it going? Good morning.
Good morning. What's happening? What'd you want to say, Jason?
Melanie is the wife, right?
Yes.
Yeah, she's a good girl, man. She's got great intuition.
Well, she seems like her kid and her dog have great intuition, too.
Right?
Yeah, and as good as she listens to it, always trust your gut. And besides, she can do much better than supposedly some grown man sitting home playing video games all day.
I was waiting for that.
Get it.
I was waiting for some guy to call up and go, how is it that... But these guys who play video games, our winner of the last car that we gave away, the husband was a sports card trader. Like, she was like...
A hockey card flipper,
They were
right?
like, what do you do for... What does your husband do
And
for
he
a
makes
living?
money doing it?
Yeah, he flips hockey cards, you know?
And she's out punching into a time clock every day for the family, and he's home messing around.
Well, judge how people make a living.
Kids home and playing games.
Some people say that about our radio jobs, but listen, I don't know how. When I start seeing somebody that makes 6 figures, and we've seen this before, that do this gaming thing,
what?
I don't get it. Yeah, yeah. Some of these guys are making close to $100,000 to maybe $200,000. So there's that kid that was in Northville that just recently won. I think it was $250,000. He was when I say kid, he was like 20 years old or something.
The
like that.
Fortnite kid.
I know a dude who made $80,000 last year playing video games.
Yeah.
80 grand.
Yeah.
Well, I've got a friend of mine that just all he does is post YouTubes, and he makes probably 80 or 90 grand a year doing that. So what you gonna do, man? I'm telling you, there's ways to make some money. I just like to do the good old fashioned thing and sell drugs. So
Nice.
That's my favorite thing to do. It's just
You're so dumb.
Not to children, though.
I don't know. I just sell it to adults like Spike and you, Shannon. Right. So, all right. War of the Roses here on the Mojo in the Morning Show.
Your home with the phone scams. War of the Roses. Woo! And the dirty on the 30. Mojo in the morning.